Hi, welcome to Golden Stars Align Tarot. This is going to be part 7 of my September Zodiac Read series featuring my Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with my Sagittarius tonight. So the way that we do it is we see what the problem is. We're going to look at the positive energies influencing, the negative energies influencing the past, the present, the future, and then what's the outcome? What's the final outcome? And then we're going to see what the goddess Isis has to recommend for our Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with the Sagittarius. What's going on with the Sag? Talk to me nice, Sag. Let's see what's going on with my Sagittarius. So what I'm seeing in terms of, we're getting the King of Pentacles in reverse in terms of the problem. I'm seeing you could be dealing with a situation where you were totally in an abundance flow and you're facing some blockages right now. Could be blockages in the forms of relationships, creativity blockages, but something's blocking that abundance flow. So let's get to it and see what can we do. In terms of the positive energies that are influencing this, this is something that's going to help you overcome the blockages, is your ability to really meditate and fight on this. You harness the energy of your emotions to really not let your emotions influence it so much. You might be going through something, you might feel it a little bit and then you shake it off. Whether you know it or not, that's that warrior spirit in you, that Shango. So you're really using those emotions to kind of overcome the feeling that you're having. Something you can let go that's not really soothing you right now is, I think you're really holding your own self back. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemies, because when I'm seeing the Empress in reverse, this is another really motherly card, really abundant card. And when she's telling me and when she's talking to me and she's saying, maybe you need to ease up. Maybe you're not being as caring or loving or kind, or maybe shining your light as much as you could, Sagittarius. Although you have some blockages that are going on, you're not really showing it too much. You're mastering your emotions, but at the same time, it's causing you to be a little hardened. And with that being hardened, you might be turning down some very much needed help. So try to soften up a little bit, Sag, and get some help if you need it. It's not wrong with that. What I'm seeing here for past energies, I'm seeing the Knight of Wands, and this is somebody who in the past had pretty much well control over what they wanted to do, where their mind was going. This is somebody who, took very much pride in all their work and were on a journey, on a spiritual journey, because in the past they felt deserted. And what I mean by that is they were going through a dry spell, a real dry spell of not getting nourished in their soul. So you did have a situation where you were dry, and your current energy is the Lovers in reverse. So what that is meaning is you're coming to a situation where you have to make a decision. Anytime I see the Lovers, I know that you have to make a decision, and something's creating that blockage. You're kind of stuck right now in terms of what you're gonna do. So what are the cards recommending? How do we release that? Well, I do see in the future, you are somebody who, you're not trying to see the final picture. I can help you. It's gonna be happy. You're gonna get what you deserve, what you desire. You're being stubborn right now with just not trusting the process, trusting divine timing. That itself can hold you back. Just keep in mind that when you're trying to manifest on the universal abundance flow, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in the energy you're putting out, then it won't be reciprocated with that same energy. So it's okay to open up a little bit, and you might need a chakra realignment. You might need to go ahead and get that throat chakra cleared out. That way you can speak more clearly and express yourself, because in the end, you're definitely gonna be somebody who is well sought after, in terms of people are gonna look up to you. People are gonna look up to you. They're gonna look for you, and they're gonna want to know, how does Sag do it? And as you do it, Sag, you parade. So you gonna show a motherfucker how to get it done. But at the same time, you don't see the final outcome of it. It's causing you to procrastinate a little bit, maybe creating that blockage in your own manifestations. So I need you to get it together. You got some decisions to make. You got some big decisions to make, and you know this. You're at a crossroads where you know that there's a journey within yourself that has to be completed, and you could be battling with your ego right now. You could be really battling with your ego, which is, again, causing you to be so closed off. Let's see what the goddess Isis has to say for my Sagittarius. She wants you to stay true and be in your power. So I think you and I both know what that means is when you are true to yourself, that's when you're radiating that positive, that abundant flow, that Sag energy that people can't get enough of, that Sag energy that people are attracted to. When you're being yourself, when you're not trying to really conform to society or what other people want you to do. And I think that's where you're at a crossroads right now. You're caught between wanting to be your true self and what other people want you to be. Fuck them, okay? Into the chamber of healing. You got some healing to do, Sag. And this is welcoming you and asking you to actually enter and begin that healing that you may have been prolonging, or maybe that was brought back up by this ugly ass retrograde. But again, this is only for a season. You're going to get past this. And then you get an extra card, the Serpent of Fire. So what I get from this, Sag, is light them up. No, I'm playing. Use your light. Continue to use your light. And when I see the serpent, I think of wisdom. I think of that wisdom and power that people look up to, that they radiate towards when it comes to Sag. And all of that comes from being your true self and your true life experiences. So stay true to that. Yeah, fuck a motherfucker. Okay, if they ain't with your movement. Do you, Sag?